Okay, good morning to all of you. I welcomes to all in our lecture series on mathematical physics. That is your core paper 5, and we are discussing the topic Legendre differential equation. This is your lecture number 37. In our last class we have been discussed up to this equation number 9, which is called as the Legendre polynomials. So considering n having the different values, like if we have to consider n will be even, then capital N will be n by 2, and n is odd, the capital N will be n minus 1 by 2. So by considering n as even and odd, we can get the so-called polynomials, or that is nothing but your Legendre polynomials. So before you have to watch this video, I suggest to all of you that go through the last video, that is your lecture number 36, and you can find that these things, the Legendre polynomials, how it can be represented. That means y even will be this much, y odd will be this much, and how we considered, or how we written the general form of these two equations. That means for n equal to even, it will be in the series, in the form of this one, in the form of series like this. For n equal to odd, the series form will be like this. So in detail we have been discussed in the last class, so I suggest to all of you that you have to go through that video up to equation number 9, that is this one. These things detailed I have been discussed in the last video. So up to this much you go through the last video. Okay. So today we are going to discuss evaluating Legendre polynomials of order 0, 1, 2, 3 and etc. So generalized form of Legendre polynomials, which is represented by equation number 9, and using equation number 9 we are going to be found the Legendre polynomials of order 0, 1, 2, 3 and etc. First we have to consider evaluation of P0x. This is in the general form, that is Pnx. So first we have to evaluate P0x. Here P0x means, in this case, the small n will be equal to 0. So 0 is generally considered as even. So n will be equal to 0 by 2 will be 0, and the capital N will be 0, so that r will be equal to 0, because the summation is starts from r equal to 0 to n. Here n equal to 0 for this case. So hence r also, or the summation is going to be found only for the one term, that will be the for r equal to 0. Okay. So for r equal to 0, what will be the value? See, minus 1 to the power 0, minus 1 to the power 0. Then here 2 into n. Here n is considered as 0 and r is considered will be 0. So 2n will be 0, 2r will be 0. So it will be 0 factorial. 0 factorial divided by 2 to the power n means 2 to the power 0. R factorial means 0 factorial. So 2 to the power 0, 0 factorial. Again n minus r means 0 minus 0 factorial. 0 minus 0 factorial. 0 factorial, 0 factorial. X to the power 0. See, x to the power 0 minus 0, x to the power 0. So we know that 0 factorial will be 1, 2 to the power 0 will be 1, minus 1 to the power 0 is also 1, 0 factorials also 1, and x to the power 0 also 1. So we found P0x will be equal to 1. Now we are going to evaluate P1x. So what is the value of n here? Small n is 1. So 1 is belongs to odd. So if odd, then what will be the value of n? We have to find out here. The n will be n minus 1 by 2 for n is odd. So as n equal to 1 for this case, so capital N will be n minus 1. That means n will be 1 minus 1 by 2, that is called as your 0. Okay, so here also this summation will be starts r equal to 0 to 0. That means only one term we are going to be get from this summation. So we have to just put r and n value here and we can get p1x. So p1x will be equal to how much? That means minus 1 to the power 0. See, this will be minus 1 to the power 0. It will better I will write it separately. Wait. See, here I written this equation number 9 separately in a page because it will be easy to explain me. And also n is here, that is your n by 2 for even n minus 1 by 2 is odd, also I written in a extra page. It will be easy for me to explain. Now see, for n is equal to 1, small n equal to 1, capital N will be n minus 1 by 2 will be 0, that is 0. That means the summation will be starts from 0 to 0. That means we are going to get only one term. Now we have to put the value of n and r in this equation. So minus 1 to the power 0, minus 1 to the power 0. Then 2n minus 2r factorial. Here small n is your how much? 0. That means 0 minus 2 into r equal to also 0, 0 factorial. Sorry, here n equal to 1, n equal to 1. So it will be 2 minus 0, that means 2 factorial, 2 factorial. Okay, whole divided by 2 to the power n, 2 to the power 1 means 2. Then r factorial, that means 0 factorial. Then n minus r, 1 minus 0, that means 1 factorial, 1 minus 0, because here r means 2r is also 0. So n minus 0, that means 1 minus 0, 1 factorial, and x to the power 1 minus 0, x to the power 1. So here you can see that 2 factorial means the value will be 2, here 2, got cancel, minus 1 to the power 0 will be 1, whole divided by 0 factorial is 1, 1 factorial is 1, 1 factorial is also 1. So we got, and here 2 got cancelled. So here we got this coefficient is 1 and x. So we got p1x is equal to x. So for the first order polynomial, Legendre polynomial we found is equal to x, and zero order polynomial is we found Legendre zero order polynomial we found 1. Next, second order polynomial, that means p2x. So evaluation of p2x. How much we can get? See, here n is equal to 2. N is equal to 2 means it is even. So that what will be the value of capital N? See, for n is equal to odd it is n minus 1 by 2. But for n equal to even it will be n by 2. Here n is taken as 2. That means 2 by 2 equal to 1. So capital N has been taken as 1. Now we have to consider this one to find out the second order polynomial. Now you just put here n is equal to 1, n is equal to 1. That means this summation is going to be vary from r equal to 0 to 1. That means here we can get two terms. For r is equal to 1, one term. For r is equal to for r is equal to 0, one term we can get. For r is equal to 1, also another term we are going to be get. Okay. Now first we have to consider r is equal to 0 and n is equal to 2. What will happen? See, minus 1 to the power 0. Minus 1 to the power 0 means 1. I not written. Only here you can see that I not written 1, but you can write 1. Okay. 1 into r equal to 0, that means 2r equal to 0, we can get 4 factorial. 4 factorial whole divided by 4 into r factorial. 4 into r is taken as 0. 0 factorial. Here r is 0. It will be 2 factorial. Here it will be r equal to 0 means 2r will be 0. 2 factorial into x to the power. See, x to the power r taken as 0. It will be x square. The next term we have to consider r equal to 1. So r equal to 1 means it will be minus 1 to the power 1 means minus 1. Okay. Then here you can see 4 minus 2 into r. R is 1. So 4 minus 2, 2 factorial whole divided by 4 into r factorial. 4 into r is considered as 1 factorial. So 4 into 1 factorial. Here you can see 2 minus 1 will be equal to 1 factorial. Here r is 1 means 2 into 1, 2. 2 minus 2 equal to 0 factorial. Okay. And x to the power 2 minus 2, because r is considered as 1, no. So 2 minus 2 equal to 0. So x to the power 0. Okay. So here you can see that how much we can get. I directly written, you just see 4 factorial by 4 into 2 factorial into 2 factorial, right? So it will be 4 into 3, 4 into 3, because 2 factorial will be got cancel. Then 4 into 2 into 1, another 2 factorial is here. Okay, so it will be how much? 4 got cancelled, so 3 by 2. Okay, so in the first term the coefficient will be 3 by 2 x square. The second term it will be 2 factorial by 4, that means 2 by 4, that means 1 by 2. Okay, the second coefficient will be 1 by 2. So here you can write 3 by 2 x square minus 1 by 2, right? Okay, so we can take common as 1 by 2 and we can get 3x square minus 1, right? So we can get half into 3x square minus 1. Okay, so P2x we found as second order polynomial. That means you can found polynomial having the order is how much? 2. So Legendre second order polynomial is 1 by 2 3x square minus 1. I suggest to all of you that these polynomials at least up to P4 you have to remember. Why? Because it is required for your problems. How it will be you can found in the next class. That means you have to remember at least 4. P0 x equal to 1, P1 x equal to x, and P2 x equal to 1 by 2 3x square minus 1. Or you have to remember the methodology what we are using here to finding these Legendre polynomials. That general formula you have to remember, and you have to consider the small n. Accordingly you can found n, capital N, and you can found the different order of polynomials, Legendre polynomials. Now we have to consider the evaluation of P3x. That means here we can found, see, we can found 5x3 minus 3x. The order is how much? 3. So this is called the third order Legendre polynomial. Now evaluation of P3, this is 3, okay, this is 3, P3x. Now here n is how much? N equal to 3. 3 means odd. If it is odd, then what will the value of capital N? That will be this one. That means n minus 1. That means 3 minus 1 is 2 by 2 equal to 1. So we can found the capital N will be equal to 1. Okay. Now we have to the summation will be starts from r equal to 0 to capital N. Capital N is here it will be 1, so it will be r is equal to 0 to 1. Now we are going to be consider n and r and we have to find out the polynomial. See, here r starts from 0 to 1 means we can get only 2 terms. So what are the 2 terms? See, first term means r equal to 0 and n equal to 3 we have to consider. Okay, so minus 1 to the power 0 will be equal to 1. I not written here, you can write, no problem. Okay, then 6 minus r equal to 0 means 6 minus 0, that means 6 factorial whole divided by 8 r equal to 0. First term means r equal to 0, so r equal to 0 means 0 factorial. Here r equal to 0 means 3 factorial. Here r equal to 0 means 3 factorial into x to the power 3 minus r equal to 0 means x to the power 3 minus 0 means x to the power 3, x to the power 3 minus. Why it is minus? Because second term will be r equal to 1. So minus 1 to the power 1, that means minus 1. So here it will be minus. Then see, r equal to 1 means this will be 2. So 6 minus 2 will be 4 factorial whole divided by 8. Then r is taken as 1 factorial. Here r will be 1 means 3 minus 1 will be 2 factorial. Here r will be 1 means 2 into 1. So 2. So 3 minus 2 will be 1 factorial into x to the power 3 minus 2, because r is 1. So 3 minus 2 will be x to the power 1. Okay. Now see, the value of this much is how much I written directly. You can do it in your rough, no problem. First we have to find out this one. See, 6 factorial by 8 into 0 factorial is 1 into 3 factorial into 3 factorial. Okay, so what it will be? 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 factorial, right, divided by 8 into 3 factorial into 3 factorial. 3 factorial is got cancel. So here you can found that 6 into 5 into 4 divided by 8 into 3 into 2 into 1. Okay, so here 3 into 2 is got cancel. So here 4 got cancel. We can find 5 by 2 x cube. Okay, 5 by 2 x cube. 5 by 2 x cube. Okay, now we have to consider this one, 4 factorial by this one. See, 4 factorial by 8 into, I am not writing 1 factorial, 1 second, 2 factorial into 1 factorial. Okay, so 4 factorial means 4 into 3 into 2 factorial divided by 8 into 2 factorial. It is got cancelled, 2 factorial. So it will be 4 got cancelled, it will 2, that means 3 by 2 into x. So how much we got? That is equal to 5 by 2 x cube minus 3 by 2 x. So it will be 1 by 2 can be taken outside, it will be x cube, sorry, 5x cube minus 3x. So here I written directly 1 by 2 5x cube minus 3x. It will be your P3x, that means third order Legendre polynomial is how much? We found 1 by 2 5x cube minus 3x. Now similarly, if we have to adopt this procedure, and you can found P4x will be 1 by 8 35x to the power 4 minus 30x square plus 3. This is 3. Okay, then P5x will be equal to 1 by 8. Okay, here I am going to say to you one thing that wait 1 second. Here one thing that, so here we are considering P4x, that means n is equal to how much? 4 is even. So even means n will be how much? Capital N will be n by 2 only, that means 4 by 2 will be 2. So summation will be starts from r is equal to 0 to capital N, that means summation will be r is equal to 0 to 2. That means how many terms? For r is equal to 0, one term, r is equal to 1, another term, r is equal to 2, another term. So 3 terms we can get. Okay, 3 terms means, see, 3 terms you got. You just simplify in your rough and check it. Likewise P5x. P5x means the small n is how much? 5, right? The capital N will be how much? N minus 1 by 2. because this is odd. So n minus 1 means 4 by 2 equal to 2. So similarly this will be summation will start from 0 to 2 and we can get 3 terms. 3 terms for r is equal to 0, 1 term, 1 and 2. 3 terms we can get. See, 63 x to the power 5. So p5x will be 1 by 8, 63. This is 63. 63. This is nothing. Wrongly I written. So this is 63 x to the power 5 minus 70 x to the power 3 plus 15 x. Similarly, p6x you can found this one 1 by 16, 231 x to the power 6 minus 315 x to the power 4 plus 10 5x square minus 5. Okay, here how much terms you got? 1, 2, 3, 4 terms you got. Why you 4 terms you got? Because small n is 6. The capital N will be 6 by 2 because it is even. 6 by 2 will be 3. So the summation will be r equal to 0 to n. That means summation will be r equal to 0 to 3. So 0 to 3 means for 0, one term for 1, another term for 2, r is equal to 2, another term for r is equal to 3, another term. So 4 terms you can get for n equal to 6. So hence p6 you got this one. So I suggest carefully you have to write down the notes, and again I suggest that you have to remember at least up to p4x. Okay, p5x up to p5x you have to remember because very much useful. If you remember, then you can do the problems easily. How it is you can see in the next class. Okay, so similarly you can find out p7x, p8x, p9x and so on. Okay, now the graphical representation. So here we found p6x. So graphical representation of Legendre polynomials. Here up to p5 I have been represented. This is representation of p0x and this is representation of p1x, and here p2, p3, p4, p5. I am just simply explain to you. See, p0x is how much? Equal to 1. So along x-axis we can consider x, along y-axis that is your p and x. So here p0x will be how much? 1. So it will be a line which is parallel to this x-axis. Then p1x equal to x. That means you can consider a line which will be passed through the origin and having the angle 45 degree with the x-axis. That means in the form of y equal to x. What will the line? The line will be this one, right? So it will be this graph is represents the p1x. Then second order is nothing but p2x. You can see half 3x square minus 1, half 3x square minus 1. That means you can see that it is in the form of parabolic nature. You got my point. Parabola is like this, y is equal to 4ax square, like this. This is one type of parabola equation. And here you can see this is also y equal to x square format, is a function of x square. So it will be looks like say parabola whenever we have to draw along x-axis. Along x-axis is the x and along y-axis is your p and x. And here we represented along x-axis minus 1 to plus 1. So you can check by rough and you can found that your p2x will be this one. Carefully you have to draw the figure. See, p2x will be this one. Okay, this one is your p2x. Then p3x will be this one. You can put the value of any value of x and you can found from the p3x. Okay, you just put the value of any value in between -1 to 1. This will be your, carefully, this will be P3x, and P3x will be 0 at x is equal to 0. Is it so or not? See, x is equal to 0 means P3x also 0. So P3x will be passed through the origin, and its maxima will be observed here and another will be here. Okay. Next, P4. P4 will be this one. P4. This one is the P4. See, this one. This one is your P4, and its maxima value is somewhat lesser than the P3. This is the one maxima of P4, another maxima of P4. Sorry, I wrongly told to you. P4 will be this one. Okay. P4 is your this curve. Carefully you have to draw. Okay. P4 is this one. You just mark my pencil. This one. This one, and you can see the maxima value is somewhat lesser than your P3. Okay. P5 will be this one. See, this one, P5, and P5 maxima is lesser than the P3 and P4, and P5 and because at x is equal to 0, you can found this P5 is passed through the origin, and you can found at x is equal to 0, P5 also 0. Here we found P5 at x is equal to 0 means 0, 0, 0. We can found P5 equal to 0 at x is equal to 0. So this is your P5. This is this one. Okay. Carefully you have to draw these two figures. Pause the video and you draw the figure. I can zoom somewhat for you. It will be better. It will be easy for you. You can draw. Along x-axis P and X. Okay. Sorry, along y-axis it is P and X, along x-axis is your x, and this value is minus 0.5x, that is your P2x. P2x will be one type of parabola, and it is minima value will be, you can get minus 0.5, and this is your P3. This is your P3 written. P3 is this one. This curve. P4 is this one, this curve. P4. P5 is this one. P5 means odd polynomials passed through the origin. So you go through the note, write down the note perfectly, draw the figure perfectly, and ready for the next class. We are going to discuss about the Rodigus formula for Legendre polynomials. That is, you can found Rodigus, it will be this one. P n x equal to 1 by 2 to the power n factorial into dn x square minus 1 to the power n by dxn, and by using this Rodigus formula we can found the Legendre polynomials. Same we can found. So you can see that in the next class. You can see that by using this, the so called Rodigus formula, we can found the Legendre polynomials, And today class also we observed that from this formula also we can evaluate the Legendre polynomials of different orders. So write down the note carefully. If you got any doubt, you can contact with me and we are going to be discuss. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you.